Okay, so I just got the new Jazwares 5 Nights at Freddy's action figures. So first, before I open them, let's just have a look at the box. So the box is a 4-pack. I didn't even know there existed a 4-pack of this, but apparently it does. So it says Five Nights at Freddy's, of course, with glowing eyes, jump scare action, Cam 4 for some reason. Yeah, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Mangle action figures, 8+. Then on the side, we just have Freddy Fazbear with the Five Nights at Freddy's logo. Then we have the same Freddy Fazbear, and then showing off the jump scare action. And then we have the same Freddy Fazbear again, another Five Nights at Freddy's logo. And at the top, we have the same Freddy Fazbear again with another Five Nights at Freddy's logo. So yeah, let's open this. As you can see, I have absolutely mutilated the box to get the tape off, but it's off now. So we can actually open the box now. Okay. Let's get these damn figures out. Here they are. Let's throw this box out of here. Here are the figures. And oh no! Mangle! Mangle is falling apart. I recovered their pieces. Just put these to the side. And yeah, let's get these people out of there. Yeah, let's throw that away. Yeah, that just landed on my microphone. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, here we have all the figures out of the box, plus Mangle's corpse, I guess. So let's take a look at Freddy first, since he is Freddy Fazbear. Okay, so Freddy. I want to say, I think they did a really good job with this figure, honestly. I think the paint job is pretty good. The sculpting is really good. Like this pretty much looks like Toy Freddy from the games. Like, there's not really much to say about him. There's Toy Freddy in general doesn't really have that much detail, but like, you got his little face, his beautiful little hat, his bow tie, the buttons, just the fingers look good, the toes. Oh, look at them toes. Toy Freddy, you should put those toes on Footfinder, my boy. Now on the back, we have this little thing, which is like a jump scare action thing. Let's test it out. Let's test out the jump scare action. Rah! 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 I'm having too much fun with this, honestly. Rah! Rah! Give me back my cheese. Okay, so the jump scare action was honestly a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. But I do want to say I'm not the biggest fan of this thing at the back. It just pops out. I wish they could have gotten rid of the jump scare action and just not have this thing, but I'm gonna have him facing forward on the shelf anyway, so this thing is not really gonna show, so I don't mind it that much. And another thing I wish he came with more accessories. He doesn't really have a single accessory. I wish he had a microphone, because it's literally Freddy. Other than those two things, I think this figure is pretty good. But yeah, let's... oh, damn it. He died. So I'm sorry. Okay, Bonnie, you take over the show now. Freddy died. Okay, before we do anything, let's have a little butt procedure and put his beautiful little tail on. Did I press it on enough? Probably. Toy Bonnie! Toy Bonnie! Toy Bonnie, look at him. Same with Freddy. I don't really have that many complaints just looking at him. I feel like the paint job is pretty good, and I don't know what it is, but the blue seems kind of darker than it is in game. I could be wrong, but the blue just feels kind of darker than it is in game, but it's not super noticeable either. But also, I gotta say, the sculpt is really good on this, honestly. I think this looks pretty accurate to the games as well. Like, we have the beautiful little face, we got his beautiful little bow tie, his buck teeth, not the teeth, not tooth. And one issue I have are the ears, because yeah, there's nothing really wrong with the ears, but I wish they were just a little more floppy, honestly. But other than that, I think this figure is good. Also, there's... oh yeah, he's got a tail. I just put in the tail. How did I forget about the tail already? But yeah, he's got a tail. Pretty nice. It's a pretty nice looking tail, honestly. I'm glad they included his tail, and he's also got the jump scare action. Same with Toy Freddy. It's kind of an eyesore, but I'm gonna face him forward anyways on the shelf, so it doesn't matter. Let's test it out. Also, something I forgot to do about Toy Freddy is the articulation. So the articulation is just kind of regular action figure articulation. It's not like something super special, but like for the price of these things, because these things are like, I think they're like $10 each. So yeah, the articulation is fun. It's not like super amazing, but like the figures are like $10 each. So yeah, the articulation doesn't matter that much when they're that cheap. But yeah, now we have taken a look at Toy Bonnie. So let's take a look at Megan Fox. I mean Toy Chica. Okay, here we have Toy Chica, and same with all the other ones. I think the sculpt is good. I think the paint is good. Look at that face. Beautiful little Toy Chica face. I can kiss that. Mwah. And then we got the bib. Yeah, this thing is also still sticking out. But yeah, Toy Chica looks good. She looks pretty good. She looks like Toy Chica, which she should be. Now, I wish she also came with an accessory. I forgot to mention it with Bonnie too, but I wish Toy Bonnie came with an accessory. But yeah, I wish Toy Chica came with an accessory as well. I think it would be nice to have a cupcake in her hand, but unfortunately, she doesn't come with any accessories. But I mean, these figures are $10, so kind of makes sense, but at the same time, would it really hurt that much to just include a single accessory? Hell, make the figures like a little bit more expensive to put in an accessory or two. But yeah, let's test out the jump scare action on her. Oh yeah, that I still think Toy Freddy had the best, or maybe it was just Toy Freddy I had the most fun with. But Toy Chica looks really good. But now let's throw her aside and look at Mangle. Damn, I have to assemble them. I'm just gonna try to assemble her real quick. So wish me luck.
2,000 years later.
I have finally put this thing together. Oh my fucking god, this was a nightmare to put together. I spent like maybe half an hour building this thing, and like most of that time I spent was on this fucking leg. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, let's just have a look at the actual figure. Now I'm gonna be really careful when moving this around, because I don't want to break a single joint off, because I don't want to put them back together again. But yeah, I think this figure looks really good, honestly. I'm really happy with how Mangle looks. I know that Mangle in general is like a pretty hard character to make merchandise of, but I think Jazwares did a really good job. I just wish the joints were a little easier to put on. Like, it looks really good. I think they captured Mangle really well. But I hated this from the experience of putting it together. My fingers hurt so bad. But it is done. I am so relieved that I finally have put everything together for Mangle. And Mangle also has the jump scare action. She's got like that thing at the back of their head, and then you just press it down and the mouth opens. You can also open the Endo's mouth. There's something back there as well. But yeah, the experience of putting Mangle together was excruciating. But the experience of having Mangle all put together now is really nice, actually. This is a really nice figure. So yeah, those were Jazwares' new Five Nights at Freddy's action figures. Now I am really happy with these figures, and I'm really excited to see what they do in the future. Now, one complaint I have with these figures is that there is no articulation in the head, which kind of sucks because it makes it so that they have a lot less posability. And I also think it was a pretty smart choice for Jazwares to make the toy animatronics their first wave. Like, Funko never made the toy animatronics for some reason, and they work pretty well because of the FNAF 2 movie that's coming out soon. And also, if you want to add these to your Funko action figure collection, here is one of Funko's figures per scale, so they scale pretty well, so you can add these to your Funko action figure collection, honestly. But yeah, overall, I am really happy with these things. I have some issues with them, but I think they look really good, and I'm really excited to see what Jazwares does next. But anyways, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about these Jazwares action figures? Let me know in the comments below. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!